The crowd is assembled at the United Center looking for a Bulls win here in Chicago, and we've got it right here for you on 2K Sports. Hello again, everybody. It's Monday Night Basketball. Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr here, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Look here as we present the State Farm starting five. And look at who the Wizards have. Thornton and Blatch up front at the forwards. John Wall and Nick Young are the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the center. And for the Bulls, Mr. Perfect in at shooting guard. Rose and Dang on the floor. Carlos Boozer out there with Taj Gibson. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And McGee backs down. Here's Lewis. Outside, Wall. Watch inside, defended by Gibson. Shots good by Blatch.
First points of the game right there.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Defended by Young. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Young. For three. Washington with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
What an awful night from the floor for this club that night. I'm not sure they were really in sync offensively. Looked like they got very stagnant out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't pinpoint a lack of effort because I think they tried, Steve. I mean, really, they gave effort, but I think it was just one of those nights where shots weren't falling.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He believes this game hinges on how well they can fare against the defense they're up against, a defense that coach believes to be one of the best in the league. He said, quote, "We know they are a strong unit on that end, but we still have to take it to them. We need to dictate what happens on our possessions. They want to be assertive, Kevin."
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, right?
Yeah, well, it's a tall task when you take on a team as sound defensively as they are, so you just have to be sharp in your execution.
Steve?
Yeah, you got to be sharp, but you also have to attack. I mean, if you're not aggressive against this team, they're going to take control of you, and all of a sudden, they'll have control of the game.
And that one's good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's against Young. Here's Mr. Perfect. And slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average, typical dunk.
Wall passes to Blatch. Open look. They get it back, and McGee backs down. Gibson with the steal. Chicago trailing here. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they won every one of these games last season. The difference in talent between these two clubs was very apparent.
Steve mentioned their sweep in this series last year. This was not one of their tougher opponents.
No, it wasn't, Kevin. I mean, you wouldn't expect them to be. They just weren't on the same level.
And he's unable to convert here on the three-point play. And it's Washington's ball. They trail by one. And here's Wall. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnover.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem because now all of a sudden you start turning the ball over, you lose all offensive rhythm and flow.
He kicks to Blatch. Over Boozer. Shot's good by Blatch. Here's Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. The feed now to Dang. Blatch against Gibson. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's collected by Blatch. Blatch has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dang. Blatch with the steal.
You know, when a pass is in the air that long, it gives a defender plenty of time to get to it.
Mr. Perfect is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young, looking for his first bucket of the game. Now Wall. Clock at 6. Goes right up. The shot's good from McGee. Here is Rose. Under 8 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Young. Good. He has 6.
And I think defensively, you've got to commit a second defender because he's just destroying you right now.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's been a handful.
Now here's Lewis. Watch backing down. Lifts up. Straight up. Makes it off the glass. Watch has got 6. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And the foul trouble was really a problem in that game. They had to go way down their bench, and they weren't able to overcome the foul issues, Clark.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. They had to play a lot of the game without their best 5 players on the floor, and that's a disadvantage.
All with it. 5 points in the game. Dishes it to Young. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, he did a nice job to get open there. Just a little unlucky not to knock it down.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's against Young. Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 points for him. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 8 points for him.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
Now here is McGee. Kicks to Lewis. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Hoosiers got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Over the wall. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Tell you what, there's not much he can't do out there, guys.
And McGee backs down. Shoots from 12. Shot's good by Blatch. Blatch has got 8.
Boy, he set him up beautifully with that assist, room service style.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
Washington making some changes. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Blatch. And it's Howard in for Rashard Lewis. Here's Rose. Right around 6 minutes left to play in the first. Doubled by Howard. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Young. Rises up and throws it down.
Nothing fancy for him on that jam. Just a textbook flush.
Clarkie put it away without a moment's hesitation. Wall against Rose. Inside shot. A nice shot by Booker.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they looked like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Anderson comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Budinger in for Luol Deng. Both good from the line that time. Here is Wall. He's got 5. Feeds it to McGee. And here's Young from the arc. That's good. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Now here's Budinger. They get it again. Anderson jams it straight down.
This is an interesting matchup. Neither team has been able to get an edge.
I tell you what, it's been enjoyable to watch this one. I mean, they haven't given an inch to each other, and neither side is backing down in this one.
Pass to Young. And here's Wall. And Rose picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Booker. And Washington again with the bucket. Here is Rose. Right around. 4 minutes left to play here in the first. Here's Mr. Perfect. Six to shoot. A 3-ball. Josh Howard grabs the board. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there. Oh! How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Bulls trail by 3. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense. Very easy call to make. There was no question contact on that shot.
Yeah, you know, you can allow a little contact, but not quite that much.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Andre Blatch, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Crawford. Passes to Howard. Back to Crawford. Moving it around. Young for 3. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the middle. Tipped. And it's Washington's ball. Here's Blatch. Puts it up. Goes back up. Shot's good from Young. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on it.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 12 points for him. Fires from deep. That's collected by Blatch. Blatch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Mr. Perfect. The 3-pointer, no good. Rose against Crawford. Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's coming off a 40-point game against Memphis.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
So for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Dang comes in for Chris Anderson. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Chase Budinger. Now here's Rose. Outside Dang. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. That drops. 15 points in the game.
You got to love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Here's Booker. He has 6. Backing down is Howard. Matthews covering. And here's Young from the arc. That's good. Young's got 13.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Bulls, another 3.
He's just been dominant, trying to dig his team out of the hole.
He feeds it to Young. Takes a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
They strike right back with a 3 of their own.
Steve, that's a great way to respond after giving up the long ball.
3-pointer. And the Bulls, another 3.
And he gets a 3 of his own. Good answer there.
Yeah, and he's not scared to trade shots like that.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bletch. And Washington again with the bucket.
If I must say so, I mean, they are doing a terrific job of moving the ball around here.
Yeah, much better than their opponents. It seems like every time they score, it's coming off of an assist.
Shot's good by Gibson.
That was all about the assist there. Just a beautiful feed.
And here's Young from the arc. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Wizards out front. They're up by 4.
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
It's more NBA coming your way.
Next Sunday, Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers go up against Rudy Gay and the Memphis Grizzlies. The new season in the NBA rolls on. Don't miss it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Here's Lowry. So the Wizards 5 right now. Lodge and McGee up front. Then there's Lewis. Then it's Wall. And it's Brewer.